Okay, so we have got two enclosures over here because we're gonna be rehousing two Eupalaestrus campestratus, the pink zebra beauty. So I'm gonna be putting them into a bigger enclosure. Now, I found these two containers. They will be hides. So this was actually a turtle pellet container, and this was some Exoterra calcium that expired last year in March. Let me show you. So over here, this was the calcium, and this was the turtle pellet. So yeah. So I don't have any more tarantula hides, which is why we're going to be using these. Yep, very original. Because this will be their temporary enclosures. It's not going to be their full permanent enclosure, because eventually, if they're females, if they're males, this will be their permanent enclosures. If they're females, I'll eventually rehouse them into one of those. Okay, wait. Let me show you. I actually have three. My big female is in there. So if it's a male, I can pair it with her. But if they're females, they'll also get a nicer enclosure. But if they're males, they will remain in these enclosures. So it's just gonna be, yeah, I'll put it like that. That way, because if I put it like this, they can go behind there and get stuck. Well, they won't get stuck, but I don't know. So that should do. So this is a substrate mix, my usual substrate mix. Okay. Yeah, it's my usual substrate mix of cocoa fiber, burnt rice husk, some river sand, potting soil. Yep, all those stuff. Well, they're currently in that and they don't have a hide. Now they do have a hide, which they should appreciate and be more, I don't know, feel more at home, I would say. Feel more secure, yeah. So that's gonna be the hide. Put a little bit more substrate, because why not? Yeah, there we go. That should be good. They do burrow a little, so yeah, I think that looks good. This one's gonna get a big, deep hide. Something like that. Oh man, I'm already messing my floor. I'm already messing my floor. I mean, what's new, right? I always mess my floor. Put some substrate inside the hide, because they're gonna go in that, and I don't want them to just sleep on plastic. Not to say it's not good, but it's just let them feel more natural. Makes sense? Go. I think I can finish all of this substrate. Or maybe not. I don't know, we'll see. But definitely this enclosure will be able to house them till they're an adult. And if they're a male, then permanent enclosure for them. If they're female, then they get a nicer enclosure. I think that is way enough of substrate. It's a lot of substrate, because these guys, they're burrowers, but they're not fossorial. They're terrestrials. So yeah, that looks good. I think that one we should put more substrate as well, because why not? Got some extras here. Yeah. Oh my gosh. That's a lot of substrate. Looking good. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, so I'll pack this substrate down a little bit, because what I'm going to be doing is sprinkling some cocoa fiber on the top, because I feel tarantulas, I don't know, they really like the fluffiness of cocoa fiber from what I've experienced. So no harm. This substrate is basically just to enable moisture, allow moisture retention. Okay, that should be good. Let's get some cocoa fiber here. Okay, sprinkle on some coconut fiber, something like that. Yeah, looking good. Looking good. And then for the other one as well. Something like that. Put a little bit more here. Okay, I think that should be good. I think they should enjoy these two enclosures. Yeah, now they've got to hide. I'm pretty sure they're going to dig around anyway and destroy everything. They're probably going to dig here and dig around and yeah, whatever. Okay, so not done yet. Nowadays, I noticed that tarantulas really love dried leaf litter. So sprinkle that around. I noticed that a lot of mine, when you put leaf litter, they tend to, you know, tarantulas are supposed to stand like this. Before I put leaves, like last time, they seem to always be in the stressed out position. But every time now, after I put leaves, for some reason, I think they're less stressed. They feel more natural, like the forest floor. So, I don't know. I just also like how the enclosures look like with leaves. Looks way better, more naturalistic. Okay, so not too complex. This bark thingy was actually in these enclosures before, but I will not use that. I'll use that in an arboreal enclosure probably. Okay, so that is the enclosure for the Eupalaestrus campestratus. Now let's get them in. Oh yeah, put a water dish. Put one here. Okay, and we'll put the other one here. Also, because currently in their enclosures they have bottle caps which they always empty. So I've got some boiled water here, not hot, they've already cooled down. There we go. I only give my tarantulas boiled water now. I don't give them tap water anymore, because I mean, if I'm not going to drink tap water, why should I give my tarantulas what I won't drink, right? Alright, so now it is time we get the first one in. Alright, I love this species. They're quite rare. I mean, I've not really seen them being sold before. Only one that was my adult female, my friend was selling, and then a second time for these two that we're rehousing now, someone was selling. So yeah, I'm not too worried about these guys because I wouldn't say they're bolty. They're quite chill, I would say. There we go. Yeah, I know this enclosure is kind of huge for them, but it's okay. They'll grow into it. Oh man, this enclosure is huge, but it's okay. So there goes the first one. Nice. All right, now the second one, because I want to make use of these enclosures, otherwise they'll be at the corner collecting dust. So why not just rehouse them, right? If they're males, hey, permanent enclosure. If they're females, I don't know what substrate this is. I actually got them in these enclosures itself. So yeah, it's been damp. I've gotten them for almost a year already, and it's pretty damp still. I don't know what substrate this guy used, but we're moving on to cocoa fiber now. Come on. What you doing? Go on, go out. Hey, come on out. Come on out. My brush is gonna be so dirty. Look at that. You know what? I think the best way to collapse this burrow, not let her go back in. Yeah, something like that. And then how am I gonna get her out now? Use my hand. Come on. Sorry, you guys can't see. Yeah, this substrate is kind of icky. Oh man, that's not good. Whoops. Whoops. Alright. Why is this one so stubborn? Bruh. Why are you so stubborn, man? How am I gonna get you out? Come on. Get out. Get out. There you go. There you go. This one's a little bit bigger, so if the previous one is a female, this one's probably going to be a male. Or I mean, it is a male. I don't know. Come on. There we go. Gently. I think you'll like this enclosure way better, because it has a hide. There she is. Or he. I don't know. Nice. Whoa. Beautiful. No, you don't come out. You do not come out, my friend. Stay in. Okay. So that is the rehouse for both of them. Now I'll just let them both settle into their new enclosures. Oh, wait. The small part is supposed to be over here. That way I can open it and clean out the water dish. So there we go. 2 Eupalaestrus campestratus rehoused. So yeah guys, that'll be it for today's rehousing video. I will see you at the next one. Take care.